Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Taekwondo Life Magazine Live. This is Master Mark Sorianis. I'm your host, and I am the editor-in-chief of Taekwondo Life Magazine. Happy Thanksgiving. We are a member of the Believe Network. Today, we are coming to you right on the eve of the World Taekwondo Poomsae Championships to be held in Hong Kong. Before we talk about that, let's have a word from our sponsor, Bet Online. This Thanksgiving holiday, why not head over to the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting, Bet Online. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, Bet Online provides you with a constant real-time odds and action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC and boxing. Head over to the website today. That's betonline.ag to see why BetOnline is America's most trusted site for online wagering. BetOnline, the game starts here. Well, we are here. We've talked in the past. We talked over the pandemic about how I think our episode and our article was called How Poomsae Saved Taekwondo. Poomsae has become the centerpiece, the really central component of Taekwondo practice today, even superseding karugi, which is really an amazing thing because karugi, of course, is an Olympic sport. So for Poomsae, which is not yet an Olympic sport, the highest level of game for those athletes is the World Taekwondo Championships, which occurs every 2 years. This year will be in Hong Kong. It starts any day, and I am watching on social media as all of the athletes from the U.S. and around the world are headed to Hong Kong for competition. We have really a significant tournament. It looks like there are approximately 1,200 athletes that are going to be competing at this event. It will take place from Saturday, November 30th to Wednesday, December 4th. There will be 80 countries represented. It continues to expand every single championship. It's really impressive. The Hong Kong China Taekwondo Association is the host for this, and I'm expecting that it will truly be something to behold. Now, keep in mind, one of the exciting things about this event is that it will be the first time where the nuanced new iteration of changes to both the recognized and freestyle Poomsae rules since 2019 are in place. The most significant changes, of course, occurring in the 5-person mixed teams freestyle, where there are new categories and there is board breaking. So it'll be very interesting to see how these things play out. For those that are a little bit in the know on this, much of this has to do with a particular goal in mind. We'll talk about that goal after a word from our sponsor. So what is that goal? Well, I think it's no secret that the WT has been meeting with the IOC about the idea of trying to find a way to move Poomsae to the Olympics. I think there is a general understanding that while recognized Poomsae is what most of us do and teach in our dojangs, that it perhaps doesn't have the excitement, the panache, the visibility to be able to have a hold the audience. So it's either going to be simply freestyle or some form of what we do for like collegiate team trials, which is mixed, which is recognized for part and freestyle for part. But either way, I think this is one of the great, especially if we're talking about the possibility of using this as a demonstration in 2028. This 2024 World Taekwondo Poomsae Championships will be a great preview. I look forward to seeing how the judging goes. I look forward to seeing the level of competition so that as we get into our tournament season here in the U.S., again, voted the number one MNA in the World Taekwondo platform, as we get into team trials, and then as we get into our regular season, what the implementation and execution of those rules are. Over the course of years, we saw this with sparring in particular. The WT may issue rule changes. Those rule changes get interpreted. They get modified. They get fine-tuned. And I'm expecting, particularly on the freestyle mixed teams, because of the dramatic nature of those, that at the very least, while the rules may not change, how we are scoring them and what we should be looking for them will become really fleshed out in this high-level competition, and that will hopefully come back to the rest of the world. I look forward to it. You can catch all of these. Look on YouTube. They'll be live streaming, and I'm sure you'll be able to see them afterwards. Very, very exciting. I hope to be watching them as they occur, coming right on the eve of the Thanksgiving holiday, which is very, very exciting. I'd love to know your thoughts. I'd love to know your feelings about all of this, and I'm looking forward to giving you a full recap when all the medaling is done, and to give you my sense of how these new rules played out. This is Master Mark Sirianis. This episode has been brought to you by Bet Online. I look forward to seeing you on the Poomsae mat, on the Karugi mat, on every mat. Happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays from all of us at Taekwondo Life Magazine.